Have you ever heard of an ultra marathon? They're these races that are 100 miles or more, usually on some tough terrain like these trails through the woods. Well, I ran track in high school, so I figured, why not sign up for an ultra? So I'm here, I've got my gear, I'm at the start, and I'm ready to race.
Hold it, Jesse. You're never gonna be able to run 100 miles with all that stuff.
That's not gonna help you race.
Why not? I need to be prepared. I have all of this gear from my Boy Scout days, and I know that it's the perfect equipment for 100 miles through the woods.
Yeah, but that's not gonna help you be efficient on a run. You wanna be as light as you possibly can to run the race efficiently.
What do you even have in here?
Well, why don't you see? I think it's all good stuff.
Oh, I'm sure it is. But should it be running a race with you?
Well,
That's the question.
guess we'll find
Need
out.
all of this?
Water! You of all people, Sarah, know that I love to stay hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate.
Okay, but there's gonna be pit stops along the way. You can stop and refuel there.
I guess you're right.
Jesse, let's see. Oh my goodness, Sarah, help me. That thing's heavy. What is that? Ah. Oh my god, a cast iron skillet? What is the deal?
I needed to make some eggs halfway through. I planned it. I brought the wood for the fire. I'll be ready to refuel.
But there's better ways to get some food. You don't need to be carrying this when you're running a race.
Also, why are you wearing hiking boots? You're always
Hike?
wearing your tennis shoes, and it would be a lot easier to run if you were wearing these.
Fine, okay. I guess you guys are right. I feel a lot lighter and a lot more ready to run a race.
Hey, Jesse, do you have a Bible with you?
Oh yeah, it's in my backpack.
Is it? Oh my goodness, I should have guessed. Well, you know, I would encourage you to look up Hebrews 12, 1 and 2. Let's hear what that has to say.
It says, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. And let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Strip off
from that.
every weight that slows us down. I had to strip off a lot of weight just so I could run my race better, which is a lot like my life as a Christian. We don't want all of our sin to be entangling, distracting, and weighing us down and making it harder to run the race in our lives or living the life that God wants for us. Sometimes life as a Christian does feel like a marathon, not a short sprint. It's really challenging to love God with everything that we have and to show love to everyone around us no matter what. But as hard as it can get, we know that God delights in it and that He provides what we need. We get our strength from our God alone and not from ourselves. This week, let's call on the name of God to get our help and then be ready to run the race with endurance. So let's all think of ways we can eliminate that sin that weighs us down and that is distracting us from fixing our eyes on Jesus. Now that I'm a lot lighter, I'm ready to go run the race. So have a great week and I'll see you after these 100 miles.